So, happy Sunday evening. It's been kind of a little crazy here the last couple weeks. Winter has arrived and dumped about 7 inches of snow last week on a Wednesday and a Thursday. And then this last week, of course this is Sunday, so Tuesday, Monday night into Tuesday it snowed again and gave us about 15 inches of snow. So we've been pushing snow. Let's see. I hope we get a good look outside or not. It did melt a little bit. It has been settling a little bit. Let's go out and take a look. So, I don't think it's, see, not so well. Let's see if we can look back towards the building. We scraped it all off. It's over there. You can kind of see the snowbanks. It's probably better for me than it would be for you looking at it. But yeah, that's where we are. See, sold one of my sleds. Don't ride them as much as I used to. I'm gonna keep the MXZ though. Kind of really like that sled. Got the rat rod covered up in the corner. Still got to run through all the weed eaters and pole saw and that kind of stuff to make sure that they've been serviced. You know, I put seafoam in everything and it hasn't failed me yet. So got a chance to use, of course they're backwards, but I got a chance to use the forks. They're temporary forks, you know, they just bolt to your bucket. Jordan used them to unload lumber and a whole bunch of other things, and it worked really well. I used it to move some motors and to clean up a couple of my buildings that had pallets in them. So it worked really well. What else? Gotta bring that snow blower in and wash it. The other one is ready to go. Actually, it's ready to go if somebody wants it. And you're in northern New York, I've got it. It's at Boland's, it runs really well. Most you people don't have to deal with snow, so. Okay, what else have we been doing? I'm gonna skip this green thing here. So, we're slowly switching over from wood heat to propane. So, the high pressure line is through the wall. We've got the orifices changed because we're not natural gas here. We're propane. We had a guy come up and change the orifices for us. I didn't know it was that easier. I'd have done it myself. There's 8 of them on it. It's a 2-stage, I believe, burner. So high and low on it. Also, it is going through the wall. It is a insulated pipe that's meant for that. It virtually puts out not much heat at all. From what I understand, it's very low exhaust temps. A lot of them use PVC on it. We're gonna still use an insulated 4-inch pipe. So hopefully that'll be done. Still got to get to that wood splitter and clean the carburetor on it. The needle valve stuck and filled the base full of gasoline. So I've drained the oil gas mixture out of it. I'm gonna pull the carburetor off it and see if I can fix the needle and seat on it. If I can't, about $13 for a new carburetor for that. So it's not really even worth buying a kit that's, you know, $13, $14. So put a new carburetor on it. So I gotta, let's see, what am I doing tonight? That tire keeps going soft. It just started the other day, so I'm going to try to cheat and jack it up and fill it full of air and run the hose on it and see if I can find where it's leaking so I don't have to pull it off. But if I do, I'll pull it off and patch it if I can, as long as it's not in the sidewall. Oh, what else? We've used it both sanders already. Let's see. We had these type of lights on the back forever, to have the 3 lights across the back and the back of the sander. They worked okay. When I stopped and picked some of these up, see, they used to bolt right across here. So I just drilled out 3/4 inch holes, put these in here, wired them in, and wired them into the wiring harness. So when you have your lights on, you have our 3 across the back. They are on the flat rack, but you can't see it because the sander's on it, so we're required to have them across the back. And of course we still have this, you know, at night, if we're salting at night, sanding at night, we have a light. We can turn it on and off. It's just easy to hook it to the battery here and leave that on at night when we're salting in a parking lot or sanding. So yeah, I think that's about it. On to the Volkswagen, and thanks for subscribing. I've got a lot of new subscriptions over the last month or so. I really appreciate it. Glad you guys are following the channel. We should have some snow plowing videos coming up. We're going to have a F5 4-wheel drive Cummins this winter at some point. We'll be doing the final work on that, putting a box on it and getting all the other details done on it. But that'll be coming. That's my son's truck, so that'll be a little bit of a surprise, huh? And I still haven't shown you the 43 Ford. I'll show you tomorrow. Okay, thanks for subscribing, liking. Thanks for the comments, really appreciate them. And have a safe and warm night.